Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to take you back in time for a moment. Just picture it. It's 1935. The Great Depression has gripped the United States. People are out of work, and poverty among the elderly is widespread. In response, the government enacts one of the most important pieces of legislation in American history, the Social Security Act. It's a safety net meant to protect the most vulnerable. Fast forward to 2025. And that very system is now facing a potential turning point. While Social Security isn't going bankrupt as many headlines suggest, serious cuts may be on the horizon. Today, we're diving deep into the reality of looming benefit reductions, the timeline we're working with, and, most importantly, what you can do about it. Let's break this down, not with fear, but with clarity. Because when it comes to your future income and retirement plans, knowing what's ahead is more powerful than any rumor. So if you're counting on Social Security as a key piece of your retirement puzzle, this is a conversation you can't afford to miss. Let's get started. For years, Social Security has been one of the most critical financial lifelines for millions of Americans. Nearly 67 million people receive benefits, whether it's retirees, disabled individuals, or surviving family members. But the foundation of this system, the trust funds that help keep payments flowing, are running out of steam. And no, that doesn't mean Social Security will suddenly vanish. What it does mean is that the government might not be able to pay out full benefits as promised. Here's what's really going on. The majority of Social Security's funding comes from payroll taxes. If you've ever looked at your pay stub and seen FICA deductions, that's what we're talking about. As long as people are working, money flows into the system. However, with a massive wave of baby boomers retiring, and fewer younger workers entering the workforce to replace them, the balance is shifting. According to the most recent trustees report, Social Security's combined trust funds, which help cover shortfalls between incoming taxes and outgoing benefits, are expected to be depleted by the year 2035. When that happens, what comes next? If no changes are made by Congress, Social Security will only be able to pay out about 80% of scheduled benefits. That's a 20% cut across the board. So, if you're currently receiving $1,500 a month, that could drop to $1,200. It's a cut that would hit millions of retirees hard, especially those who rely on Social Security as their main or only source of income. Now, let's talk timing. The year 2035 may sound like it's a decade away, and technically it is, but when you're dealing with federal budgets and legislative timelines, that's the blink of an eye. What's even more concerning is that certain policy changes being proposed could move that date even closer. Former President Donald Trump, for example, has proposed eliminating taxes on Social Security benefits for seniors. On the surface, that sounds great. Less tax means more money in people's pockets, right? But here's the flip side: those taxes currently contribute to the trust funds. Removing them would accelerate the depletion timeline. It's like trying to patch a sinking boat while drilling another hole in the hull. So what are the options on the table? One proposal involves raising the payroll tax cap. Right now, only earnings up to $168,600 are taxed for Social Security. That means high earners don't pay Social Security taxes on income above that threshold. Removing or lifting that cap could significantly boost revenue. Another idea is to increase the payroll tax rate for all workers, an unpopular move but one that could provide more stable funding. Some lawmakers are even discussing raising the full retirement age from 67 to 68 or beyond. That would mean people would need to wait longer to claim their full benefit amount, which could delay payouts and save the system money. But every proposal has trade-offs. Increasing taxes affects workers and employers. Raising the retirement age hits younger generations. And benefit cuts? Those harm the very people Social Security was designed to protect. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, and that's part of the challenge. So what should you do? First, don't panic, but don't ignore the issue either. If you're still working, it's time to double down on retirement savings. Contribute as much as you can to your 401k, IRA, or other savings vehicles. Consider increasing your savings rate by even 1% this year. That small adjustment could add thousands to your retirement cushion over time. If you're nearing retirement or already retired, start evaluating your monthly budget. What expenses can you trim? How can you stretch your existing savings? Think about whether downsizing your home, relocating to a lower-cost area, or adjusting your travel plans might help you prepare for potential benefit reductions. Also, stay informed. These discussions are happening now in Washington. Keep tabs on proposals, legislation, and statements from the Social Security Administration and trusted financial news sources. The more informed you are, the better decisions you can make. Let's also talk about mindset for a second. It's easy to feel helpless when you hear about potential benefit cuts. But you're not powerless. You can prepare, you can adjust, and you can advocate. Reach out to your elected officials. Let them know where you stand on Social Security reforms. After all, this isn't just a numbers game. It's about people, millions of Americans who worked for decades and deserve to retire with dignity. And don't forget, just because cuts are projected doesn't mean they're inevitable. Congress has stepped in before to shore up Social Security. Can happen again. But the window to act is closing, and every year of inaction makes the eventual decisions harder and more painful. So here's the bottom line. Social Security isn't going bankrupt, but it is heading for a financial reckoning. If no changes are made, benefit cuts could begin as early as 2035. And if new policies reduce program revenue, those cuts might come even sooner. Now's the time to prepare, not just financially, but mentally. Retirement should be a time of peace, not panic. And with smart planning and continued awareness, you can weather whatever comes next. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on Social Security, retirement planning, and how to stay financially prepared in an unpredictable world. Let's face the future head-on, together. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay empowered.